Welcome back. Ark and Ciel are currently performing. You can hear them. The crowd is loving it. It's electrifying. Let's head upstairs and maybe we can get a peek. Maybe. There's Dudley. Everything looks good in the S-section seats. Honestly, I doubt we'll have anything to worry about with Dudley in there. Unless he is the guy. He's a fine detective, that's for sure. Let's head to the next area. Again, Ernest is still my prime suspect, but he is my secondary. Hello. Alright, so it's just the opposite side, okay. See, there's Ernest there, like, ooh. Oh, I thought he turned. It's just the camera angle and stuff. This is the box for special guests. Will everything be alright with only one officer keeping watch? At least Ernest is there to protect Grandfather. If anything were to happen, I'm sure he can deal with it. You think so? Where am I gonna go now then? I assume a scene will happen if I go back to the Star. Does that mean? Yes, that should conclude the first act. Thus, the Sun Princess, supported by the mighty tribe of the Sun, had to be opposed. In response, a new princess answered the call and entered the celestial ceremony. She was known as the Moon Princess, effectively splitting the governance of Ra in two. She was raised by the tribe of the Moon. Sounds like the second act is starting. Risha's giving it her all. True, her debut scene was met with thunderous applause. Sure making of a round, Lloyd? Definitely. Alright then. Thank you for patrolling the premises. We're in the second act of the play now. Good, good. Everything is proceeding as smoothly as we hoped. What a great success. I'm ecstatic to begin the public performances. Finally made it to the second act. It's time for Risha's debut. I'm sure she'll be fine. I trust Ilia's keen senses to scout talent when she sees it. This play is Risha's debut. Like I can share her anxiety. Must be from all the time I spent with her during practice. Must be. I was gonna say, did you start cleaning? Where'd you go? Well, what do we have here? Hiding pastries again, are we? Our pliers, terrible habits, truly uncorrectable. Could I not have the pastries? I expected that to be like a secret thing when we got the recipe for pastries. Maybe I'll go back there later or something, get pastries. Do I want to go up here first? I don't know. What's with that shadow on the floor, though? Maybe there's something there. Nothing unusual here, apart from that shadow, Lloyd. And Dudley must really be made of sterner stuff. It's got a full view of the stage, yet he's completely unfazed. And another example of his iron will. Keep an eye on that shadow. No shadows in here. I mean, normal shadows, but this side looks good. But I think the officer assigned here has gotten a little preoccupied. We are in the middle of an Ark and Ciel play. Everyone's bound to be captivated. It's just that case of, like, in there, like, there's definitely a shadow. Off to the right of Dudley, look. Like, right there. Like, where he looked just then. Like, is there someone stood there, invisible or something? Like, just get a proper look. Definitely matching the shadow that's, like, under Dudley. Oh, no. Maybe this side, then? Right there. Oh. Oh, do I have to check here? Of course. Looking for shadows now. Nothing wrong here. Ilia is one thing, but Risha is no less amazing, to be honest. Agreed, those two are completely in sync with each other. She truly has the presence of a genuine moon princess when basked in silver light. Okay. Now what? Wait. Like, what? No, just go in and out of somewhere. And that's the end of the second act. Things are starting to heat up, aren't they? Was it simply a whim of the goddess, or perhaps a bit of mischief? To her surprise, the Sun Princess learned that the Moon Princess was not a stranger, but her younger sister, separated from her at a tender age. Unaware of this revelation, the Moon Princess faced her sister with a cold, hostile spirit. The distraught Sun Princess, concealing her true identity with a gown and a mask of white, beckoned the Moon Princess to the forest ruins. It was there that the two sisters, pure in their youth, would secretly dance and play under the thick forest canopy. Third act is where things usually start turning around for the protagonists, right? The audience seems to be eating it up. I know I am. It's rare to see a play this marvelous. It's more or less perfect. Now, if only it would end without incident. I sure hope so too. Even if it means that we don't catch the culprit, it would be for the best. I suppose. That was an exciting performance to watch. More importantly, our special guests appear to have enjoyed themselves. The play is nearly over. Another stellar performance by our artists. Everything went off without a hitch. I haven't noticed anything strange. The performance is currently in session, so entry is prohibited. Have they given up? The First Division is on the lookout after all. Yeah, but I don't trust them. I thought I heard a loud thud coming from the dressing room earlier. Ooh. It was probably just my imagination. Am I starting to hear things? It was just some loud sound effect from the performance. About time for the play's climax to occur. Okay. I'd better finish cleaning. Not a secret recipe or anything, no. Just like, it felt like this should be. A thud, you say? There's nothing to investigate, so... Is that shadow still there? I mean, he's next to it now. Looks like Dudley is interested in the play after all. Not that it's making him neglect his work. I can hardly blame him. I bet there isn't a soul that would be unmoved by one of our Ciel's performances. That chandelier again. Things are starting to pick up. They are. Who could have guessed that two princesses would be sisters? Where will the plot take us next? Maybe there's someone in the rafters? Maybe there's that shadow? No, we have to resist. Sorry, it's simply too compelling. We have to focus on patrolling. There could be someone in the rafters, hence the shadow. They could be up on the chandelier. Although this is up from the vantage point of the chandelier as well, though. Nothing suspicious here. Officer aside, it looks like Ernest is paying real close attention to their perimeter. He'll stay on his toes, I know it. I mean, at the moment, Dudley's the one that's looking the most suspicious. But, no. The thing is, Dudley isn't looking suspicious, the shadow is. Which implies there's something above him, because there's a shadow there. Why else would the shadow be there? Which implies it's above, and if it's above, and the chandelier is out there, in that angle, it implies Ernest. I mean, I don't know. It's all about that shadow. It's just very strange. Well, there is a chandelier below, but the chandelier we saw was over here. I don't know. Depends on that shadow, really. That's the end of the third act. And now the final act begins. The dreadful conspiracy existed only to drive the young sisters apart. Despite knowing the sad truth, the sisters chose to compete against one another. Because, after all, they were princesses. Dancing was their all, their everything. Only one of them could become the shrine princess, carrying the will of the goddess on their shoulders. Their affection for one another strong, they even fell in love with the same man. Their rivalry burned bright with passion and understanding, like Ra had never seen before. The two princesses, storing all this feeling in their hearts, then travelled down to the star sanctuary, ready for their fated ceremony. Phew, thank you, Dios. Looks like the play is going to wrap up accident-free. And we didn't even notice anything suspicious during our patrols, too. Did you just ignore the shadow? Lloyd, Elie. Uh-oh. I saw a shadow. What's going on? Is something wrong? Well, you see, one of the attendees has been behaving unusually for a while now. And we only just realized that she's not on our guest list. She isn't. Where is she? Up the stairs on the right in the back. She seems to be silently observing the S-section seats. Got it. I'll go check it out right away. Stay here and wait for our return, sir. Of course. Up the stairs on the right, in the back. Please hurry. Huh? A suspicious attendee? You gotta be kidding me. How did she get in, mate? You're the one who's the receptionist here. Like, what's going on? She's not on the list, then, you know, suspicious person is up the stairs to the right, Lloyd. Let's go. Right, we've got no time to spare. Yeah. We don't have time to watch the show. Let's hurry and head to the east staircase. No way. Is that who I think it is? Maria Bell? Oh. Oh, darn it. Why Duddles have to pick this spot to patrol? I don't expect it to be Grace. This was the perfect spot to wait for my big scoop, and he's ruining it. He's totally gonna catch me once I start firing off my camera. Hey, Grace. Whoa, Lloyd. And Elie too? What in the world are you guys doing here? That's supposed to be my line. What are you doing here, Grace? Don't have a ticket, do you? Nope. But I have my reasons. I may have snuck in here using a trick up my sleeve. Which was what exactly? The chandelier. Keep this a secret, will you? Long story short, I slipped in with the dry cleaning and voila! I was home free. Ah, that was the bang in the dressing room. Are you kidding me? Why did you have to go that far? Well, there's a simple explanation for that. See, all of the friggin' tickets got snatched up by the other CNS journalists. I just had to take a peek at the private show. I was following another story at the time. What was I supposed to do? Not watch it? That still doesn't make it right or legal. A real hassle, you know that? Come on, guys. We're all friends here. How about we go watch the rest of the play? It's finally reached the long-awaited climax, after all. If we don't see it, we may regret it for the rest of our lives. You could have just waited for the public show like a normal person. Besides, are you sure that's your only reason for sneaking in? You're not the one who sent the threat letter, are you? Threat letter? The heck are you going on about? Hold on, I thought it was kind of strange to see Duddles patrolling the theatre. Oh. Has to do with this letter, right? I don't think she's our culprit, Lloyd. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't hurt to ask. Not even Grace would take things that far. Even me, eh? Isn't that sort of rude? Is it? You literally decided to sneak into a private performance for a big scoop. That reminds me. You mentioned that you were following another story, right? What was it about? Nah, my lips sealed. Oh, I was hoping it was going to reveal something that would help. Wait a second. Is the First Division here because they're keeping tabs on him? Drat, I thought I was the only one to have picked up on it. Him? Are you referring to Yin? Huh? What's a Yin supposed to be? Does that have something to do with that threat letter you're freaking out about? No, forget about it. Listen up, Grace. I'm going to need you to tell me everything you know. If you don't, I'm going to have to report you for trespassing. Oh, Lloyd. Isn't that a little cruel? You and I are buddies, right? Sure. What we need now is some sort of clue, no matter how small it is. So please, Grace, tell us. Fine, you're serious, right? I'll spill the beans, but are you sure you want to talk about this in front of Elie? It's gotta be earnest, then. Why would we not? Is there something wrong with me being here? Whatever, just brace yourselves, okay? Then what's the shadow? The scoop I've been chasing involves a dark rumor about the mayor's secretary. So maybe the shadow's something else going on. What? Can't be serious. I think his name is Ernest? Either way, he's extremely dangerous, with a capital D. He's supposedly been secretly embezzling funds from the mayor's office. Oh ho ho. Here's the kicker. He's been covertly scheming with the Imperial faction Diet members. Think he's trying to off the mayor? Nah, probably too far-fetched. Hey Lloyd, I just had a thought. Grandfather were to be killed under these circumstances. The culprit could easily slip out during all the commotion, as long as no one witnesses the crime in action. That's it, that's his plan. What are you going that way for? Oh, I suppose you can get through, can't you? Oh, wait up. So what could the shadow be then? It's still right there. What? Oh crap. Isn't that the police officer who was watching the box? It is. What the hell are you doing here? What? We'll talk later. Elie, we're going in. Let's hurry. Ernest, stop. Who goes there? Ooh. Damn it. Grandfather. Where'd the pistol come from? What the hell is this? Who would have thought that you'd show up in a place like this? This must be the goddess's idea of a blessing. Ernest, why? Why do all of this? You're always there to support Grandfather, so why? We're cut from the same cloth, Elie. You have no idea how fed up I am with Crossbell's sick situation. In the end, man only pursues true change when obeying the will of one stronger than himself. That is why I had to act. So that's the reason you impersonated Yin and sent the threat letter to Ilia. Made us believe that Yin was behind everything, all while plotting the mayor's assassination from the shadows. Damn it. So that's what's really going on. Have you enjoyed playing this game of yours? You may hail from the First Division, but in the end, you're just a two-bit detective. Be it Ravage, Heiwei, or even the real Yin, if he actually exists. They're nothing more than puppets dancing in the palm of my hand. You're just another arrogant bastard. Put the gun down. Slowly. Can still get off with attempted murder. Don't take it any further. Don't take it any further. Isn't that my line? The life of this old naive man, the mayor of Crossbell State. I could end it with one swift pull of this trigger. Please stop this. Pulling the hostage card, are we? Surely you don't want our dear Elie to witness the moment her grandfather's brain splatters on the floor, right? I mean, it wouldn't, it'd splatter on the wall. So how about you ingrates line up on the wall there and stay out of my way? I'm having trouble figuring out your plan. Don't you step out of this theater, there'll be nowhere to run. Shut it, just do as I say. Damn it. You really have no idea. Good. You have ears after all. Now to hold up my end of the deal. Grandfather. Hold it. You won't escape. Well, he's fast. You see how fast he is? He's got a blur behind him. How's he moving so quickly? Randy, Tio, brace yourselves. Mayor McDowell's secretary is headed your way. He's our man. Take him down. Gotcha. We'll get him. Ernest? Very well then. Phew. Where do you think you're going? This man is the true culprit behind the series of events. Randy, Tio. Oh, thank goodness. You guys managed to catch him. Yeah, it was lights out for him as soon as I saw him pull out a gun. Good call. That aside, why have you joined forces with Four Eyes from the 1st Division? Who do you think you're calling Four Eyes? Explain yourselves now. What is the meaning of all of this? You've even brought backup. What exactly were you planning? Well, you see... Oh, he's off. The hell? You can still move? Something more going on there then. If I could be taken down so easily, I'll be the next mayor. Speaker Hartman at my... What? Sight. Is that your damn mutt? A distinguished performance sight. Oh, give me a break. Ruined by a little glory hound, eh? No, that'll be my job. Where did she come from? We can never let our guard down. You again? But can we comply with orders for once? You unhand me at once. I'll definitely be... I'll be the next mayor. I doubt it. But that was lovely, wasn't it? That was amazing. I'm very impressed as well. Grandfather, are you awake? Thank you, Dios. Yes, I'm perfectly fine, Ellie. It's unfortunate what just happened, but I still intend to experience the performance with my own two eyes. This is my way of paying respects to the wonderful people of Ciel. Grandfather, you honor us, sir. So what was the shadow?